All right, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the farm. Hey, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Moving on past all that garbage. Yeah, as you can see, we're in the process of doing a little bit of silage work. We've got to fill up our silo there. I want to make sure that we have enough for the cattle for the winter. We won't be doing this whole field. I did end up leasing the New Holland up there, and I have somebody giving me a hand with that. I'll do all the cart work and everything. But yeah, we got a few things in store for today. We've got this going on. We have some baling of the alfalfa field that we need to get taken care of. And we also have our other fields that need to be harvested. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and we'll take care of this right now. We'll bring this one back, started unloading, and then it's just going to be quite a trip. So a little bit further away than I wanted to be. But that's a part of it, so we're just opening the field up right now. Like I said, we're not going to be doing the whole field. We're only going to do enough just to get us through winter. So we're going to go ahead. We'll start this. Probably finish it. I am hoping to finish this anyway. Well, the old case here is not real happy about pulling this, but it's part of it. I got to grab the other tractor with the other box on it, and we'll go ahead and just try to keep the loop going. Our cornfields are looking good. Our soybean fields are looking good. Everything else was harvested. Like I said, we still have to bale our alfalfa. Take a shortcut here. I'll end up putting a road through here eventually. Still have to do that. The cattle are doing well so far. See, I'm going to have to turn this on so that I can see what I'm doing. Sometimes it unloads by itself, sometimes not so much. So I'll try to get as close as I can. Yeah. Hopefully she'll unload for me. There we go. Probably have to jump on here. There we go. Alright, we're still at it. This is going to take quite some time, but I'm going to probably do maybe a quarter of this field. I'm not going to do all of it. There's no sense in me doing all that stuff. So, yeah, once again, do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. That would be great. It does help out with the algorithms. Let me know what content you guys prefer. Do you prefer the all-around stuff, farming stuff, ATS? I just posted a video on that. Definitely want to do some of the firefighter simulator. I do have a train simulator that I was also working on too. I'm waiting for NASCAR to come out for iRacing. That'll be out November 11th, I believe. But we'll see what happens with that. I do have iRacing that I am going to be doing. So, but for right now, we're doing nothing but farming and some trucking here and there. We're going to be full all the way at the back end of the field here. That's typically how it goes. So while this tractor's unloading, I'll go ahead and bring the other tractor out. Just kind of keep switching back and forth. I don't have auto drive set up right now, but I'm not too worried about any of that. So once we open up this field, we'll just be doing up and down rows anyway, and we'll try to do that as close to the farm as possible. So that way I'm not doing the drive. But 28... what do I got? 2,800 liters in this thing. So we'll see about getting the silo about half full, and then we'll worry about getting some hay in there. Just trying to keep everything going, but I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I just want to make sure that we can get as much done as possible, and I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, we're going to end up making at least a few more passes today. It's getting to be a little bit later on in the day. We don't want to be out here too late. Tomorrow I definitely do have to pick up all that alfalfa, get those bales done. I have bales in the field that need to be taken out of the field. And I don't have anything to harvest right now, but I do have to get the grain cart. We did end up getting our case combine back from the dealer, so we returned the loaner. So the deer is back at the dealership. Hopefully the little case holds up for us for the rest of the year. Let's just keep going with this. I'll check in with you guys here and there, but most likely it'll be tomorrow morning when we're getting ready to do hay. We'll keep going with this. I got to return the chopper, so I want to make sure that I'm done with that. Once I'm finished with that, then we'll be done with silage for the year. And hopefully we can just make it through the winter months. We've got, I believe it was like 80 head of cattle. I'm not going to overdo it. So my main money maker is going to be selling stuff in town for... So my main money maker is going to be when I'm selling the grain to various productions that are in town, different stores that need stuff. So that's pretty much the route that I'm going. I'm sure a lot of you guys are doing the same thing. Alma's a pretty hop in town. Got quite a bit of stuff going on down there. So I'll have plenty of stuff that I can sell. I'll see you guys in a little bit. And most likely it'll be in the morning. All right, good morning. Still shaking off the cobwebs there. Rough night there last night. Get off. All right, let's go. And we got to disconnect one of the tractors and put the baler on it so we can start baling all this alfalfa. That needs to be done today for sure. Now we're already middle of September already. Question is though, which one am I gonna... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use the one with the cab. Yeah, use that one. We'll disconnect it. Got a little bit more horsepower to it. So... Here. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that one. I'll use this one. Oop. Alright, let's get this old girl over here. Start baling some of this stuff here. Baler's doing the job, so doing 180 centimeters on the bales. That'll take up just a little bit less space there. Won't have to worry about picking up quite so much. There won't be so many small bales to pick up. Tractor's doing pretty well. It's got plenty of horsepower for the baler. Let's go ahead and just let it do its thing here. Not too sure how many bales I'm going to get, but I'm going to go ahead and finish this field off today. I still have to get the combine and the grain cart out of the field. That's another obstacle that I'm going to have to face today. This tractor really needs a bath. Hopefully my bales don't roll down the hill. So yeah, that's pretty much what we have in store. I know that we'll finish this up today. We'll get the tractor out of the field, and by that time, even though it's only like 10 to 10 in the morning, who knows what's going to come up. We still have to check on our cattle, make sure they're doing all right. Just a lazy Sunday afternoon. You know, the temperatures are quite cool, being 54 degrees this morning already. high of 63, so you know fall's coming. We've already got some of the leaves have started to change. Yeah, looks like I got plenty of bale wrap for right now, so hopefully, you know, I'm just kind of really hoping I don't have any problems with this baler at all. Pretty popular baler in town. I did lease it. I don't own it much. Well, at least my bale didn't roll down the hill. That's a bonus. Seems to be doing pretty good, picking up everything. It's going to be a process for me, you know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of bales here. Yeah, I could have gone with a square baler. Which is, I probably should have gone with the square baler just because I could get some bigger bales out of it. Stack them up, but I didn't. I opted for the round one. Maybe next time we'll get the square bales. See what we like. All just a matter of preference at this point. Really got to wash this thing. This thing is filthy. I don't know how much of a hard time it's going to have chugging up this hill. Oh, I can tell you that. All the other tractors are having some problems trying to get up this hill. I don't know what it is about it, but always in the same spot. All right, well, we'll get this going. We'll finish this part up. Seem to have kicked it out of gear there for some reason. Oh, it was unloading. My fault. I was not paying attention to that. All right, now we're good. So we'll see how she does. I've got the other tractor, but it's way too overkill for this. The gear, the 8R is way too big. I don't want to use that unless I absolutely have to, and I don't plan on it, so. But at least I could tell you that the cattle will be happy. I want to get some Black Angus in the other barn there. We got our milkers over in one, and then we'll have the Black Angus over here in the other one. Not too sure if I'm going to do hogs or sheep yet, but for right now, I'm not going to do anything. Oof. Man, I'll tell you, these bales, loading up pretty quick. But they're pretty decent sized bales. I mean, they're still 180s. This will be our one cutting of alfalfa that we get. Hopefully in the spring we'll get a good one, and then we should have another one about midway through summer. Hopefully to get 2 to 3 cuttings, usually about 2. But, you know, this is this channel here is kind of an extension off of Midwest Farming. Midwest Farmer there. Reason why I'm doing that is just to kind of give everybody more of a broad gaming experience instead of just, you know, farming, because Midwest Farmer obviously pretty much geared towards farming only. I didn't want to have it that way. I wanted to have stuff that was a little bit more versatile. I could sit there and play different games on the same platform. I don't know how fast this thing is going to go here. I'll find out. I'll see how much I can ramp this thing up. If I can get a little more speed out of it. See what I can do here. If I can get a good 7 or 8 out of it. See if I can get 9 out of it. 8's about where it likes to be. So that'll help us out just a little bit trying to get this done. Bales look good. got a standard chrome wrap that's going on there. Nothing fantastic, nothing special about it. Farm's looking really good, but then I'm gonna have to have something. I gotta pick these bales up. So that's gonna be my next project. Get these bales all put away. Maybe I'll just have the neighbor come with his truck and trailer and pick them up that way. I don't know. But remember, I've got all those straw bales that I still need to pick up over there. They have not been picked up yet. I'll have these all picked up. All right, after this little bit here, we will finally be finished baling this field up. Had a pretty good harvest on it. Not too bad. Now I'm just going to have to reach out and get a trailer or something so that we can pick all this stuff up. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with this baler. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I don't know if I'm going to return it. I'm not too sure yet. The dealer's letting me have it for a little while to try, so we'll see about maybe baling up some corn stalks too with it. I don't know. They had a smaller John Deere over there that I was thinking about using. But, yeah, this old girl, she's doing pretty good though. Doing what I needed her to do. Next fun thing. Oh yeah, we got to go and grab the combine, bring it back, and we have to bring the grain cart back. I should probably bring the truck over there while I'm at it. Just so I can at least pull the truck out so I can get the grain cart unloaded. And we'll let it build up air. Alright, we're good on air. So I'll bring this over here and I'll just bring the tractor and stuff back. Let that run for a little bit and I'll go grab the combine and the tractor. Alright, made it over to the tractor here. Go ahead, we'll bring this girl back to the barn. This thing runs so good, you know, if all of them ran this good, I'd have a bunch more Deere equipment, but I think I got lucky with this one. You know, this tractor was actually very well taken care of when I got it at the dealer. Very low hours on it. It's definitely serving the purpose. And now, back in the combine. Don't have anything in here. It should be empty. Go ahead, we'll bring this thing back to the farm. We gotta get cleaned up. Gotta get cleaned up, and I gotta do some general maintenance on it before corn harvest starts. Not too sure if corn's gonna be first or if soybeans is going to. I'm hoping that the beans come through first. We've got some new concaves in here, so I'm looking forward to trying those out just to see how they are. They worked real well with the wheat. We'll see how they do with the bigger grains, with the soybeans and with the corn. Gotta pay attention when I'm going across this bridge here, or else I won't make it. Trying not to hit these signs here. And we'll just split it right down the middle there. Easy peasy. Not a problem. Bring her over here, park it for now. Now I'm gonna bring it to the other barn because I could do the maintenance on it over here in the shed. I'm just gonna drop the head here. Leave it here. We'll pick it up in a little while. No need in putting it on the trailer when we're gonna be using it again anyway. All right. Well, we're getting trucks out of the shop, all the trailers. We ended up picking up the bales. We did purchase a used trailer. Kind of something that I'm probably going to end up needing anyway, so I just parked it back here on the side of the barn. Got all the alfalfas put away. As you can see, the round bales that we've got for alfalfa, we have 7,500 liters. We have 45 bales. All right, there's a trailer here. Nice Load King trailer. Got all the side box, toolboxes on it and everything. It's in good shape. Nothing wrong with it at all. We'll make good use of it on the farm. We'll take a look at the cattle real quick since we are over here. We got the babies running around like a bunch of lunatics. All the calves are having a good time. So let's see, I have 73 like I was saying. Got 10 more months before we got to worry about them reproducing. What's up there, young lady? Alright. As far as the milk goes, we have 1,000 liters. Nice if we had the 60,000 liters, but we got plenty of food. So they're good to go. Ah, crap. I gotta get this out of here. Oh, crap. I gotta go grab the tractor. Oh, shoot. Get that thing out of the way because I forgot that I've got the robot in there. This old tractor's been on the farm since, man, I think my dad even had it restored. My grandpa's old tractor here. I'm just doing the best I can just to kind of keep it somewhat clean. How about we give her a little bit more straw there? Well, you're just going to stand there. Apparently she likes the straw bath, so it's alright. Alright, so we are done with this. Let's get this out of the way so that the robot can do its job here. I totally spaced it out. Oh, it's alright. That's alright, it happens. Busy farm, stuff happens. That's why I'm very thankful that I have this robot here. Because if I didn't have the robot, how much you want to bet me I would forget all about the cattle. So now I do have to get a bobcat still. I'm going to have to start doing some of the manure at some point. I'm going to go ahead and put this up here. Hold on one second. Jump off the tractor. Close these doors. Robot doing its thing now. Yeah. I don't have to worry about that now. We are going to bring this back over to... There goes the robot. Here, done for a while. That was the evening feeding. The calves are doing good out there playing. Doing exactly what they need to be doing. I'll leave this over here. Yeah, let's just park this old grill here. Actually, I'm going to park this in the barn. Because Grandpa would have a stroke if he knew that his tractor was sitting out here. I'm not going to keep it in the heated shed until later. I'll bring it in there when it starts getting cooler out. But for right now, I don't want to do that. I'm going to be moving a bunch of equipment all the way around, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to end up screwing it up somehow. So we're going to park it in the corner of the barn. And we'll let her sit there. I've also got the other cattle barn that I can get stuff in. Because half of it is empty. So yeah, like I was saying, my dad did refinish this. This was my grandpa's first tractor. You know, it's not much you could really say about it. I mean, you gotta love the older equipment. The older equipment is the stuff that got the stuff done a long time ago, long before computers and cell phones and everything else took over the freaking planet. But I'm not bitter at all. I do want to hook this truck up to the trailer, get that ready to go, because corn and beans will be coming up pretty quick. Let's just go hook this one up to the trailer so it's ready to go. I want to make sure the combine's cleaned up and ready, because I don't know what's going to hit first. I don't know if it's going to be my corn, it's going to be my beans. Just not sure yet. Kind of hoping that the corn goes. I have a feeling that they're both going to go at the same time, so I'll just be alternating. Going to depend on the time of the day, that's all. Okay, so this one's ready. I got to close these doors here. I don't need these doors open. Because you just saw that deer take off out of there. Good thing. I'll be out of breath by the time I catch it. Oh, close. All right, well, let's, well, there's my truck with the door wide open. Yeah, can you tell there's just some days, you know, I'm kind of in a hurry there. Okay, let's get back to the house. I'm going to go have some dinner. Call it a day, really nothing going on here. So, not much more we can really do. Cows are doing good. Grain bins are all set. Trucks are hooked up. Combine just needs a bath. Do a little bit of maintenance on that. I think we'll be pretty hooked up for fall, guys. You know, this is middle of September here. I'm fully expecting the beginning of October we'll be going balls out. I would do a little bit of cultivating and stuff and some fertilizing and stuff, but right now I'll wait until a little bit later. Let's go ahead and go inside the house, and I will see you guys in the morning. All right, you wake up and hey, it's October. Got corn ready to go, got beans ready to go, just like I told you guys it was gonna freaking do. Everything went at the same time. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with corn. We're gonna start opening the fields up. The beans are gonna be a little wet anyway, especially right now in the morning. We can go back and do some of that. We got the field right here behind the farm. I think that's where we're gonna start. I think that'll be as good a place as any. I still got to pull it into the wash bay and clean this combine up a little bit. So let me park over here, this out of the way, and then we'll go grab the combine and we'll open up the wash bay doors here. All right, well, here's to hopefully a good season. Hopefully harvest goes well. If you are out in the fields right now, I hope harvest is going well for you guys. And if you could do me a favor, please like and subscribe to the channel. That would be fantastic. I would really appreciate it. Your support means a lot. Get all those snouts down. Alright, we should be ready to go. I hope. Famous last words. Yeah, I know it's just coming around the hard way, the long way, but it's alright. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Well, here goes something for nothing. Hope this works well. Oh man, I still have... No, I don't want to do that. I gotta reset it now. I've got to reset my GPS here. I got two headlands. Yeah, very much. Now over here in the middle. It would be golden. I'll pick up that stuff in a little while. Yes, I am definitely very excited for corn harvest. Anxious to see what the yields are going to be. The best time of the year is the beginning of October through the end of November. You're hoping that you're not out in the field in Christmas. Got the stalk stompers on here. Those will help me out quite a bit. Hopefully it'll stop my tires from getting ruined. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. That off. I'll probably be doing the field myself. Got to bring the trucks out. I'll have to bring the grain cart out. I want to pick up these stray rows here. Not a lot of dust coming off of the head or anything like that, so let's just hope that that's a good sign. We got a little bit, not too much, so it should be dry enough. Don't know what my yields are going to look like here. Yeah, not so good. Ouch. At least it's not red. Yuck. Next year. We'll work on that next year. I've got the one field over there that's still pretty green. Now that one was planted late. I had some problems with the planter. Not much I could really do about it. I mean, it happens. All this stuff right away. I mean, harvest is by far my favorite time of the year. You got the smells and everything. But in the spring, you got spring field work. And even when you're doing tillage in the fall, the fresh smell of dirt and everything. So in the comments, you just let me know what's your favorite time of the year. What do you like to do the most? Guys, a lot of guys just like to stick around by the bin site, you know. Have all their workers do everything for them. Now, there's a lot of times out there I wouldn't mind just sticking around the bin site, but I'm just trying to see what these yields are going to look like, and they're not really looking that good, unfortunately. But like I said, next year's another year. Definitely not going to be 250 bushel an acre corn. I'll be lucky if I get 180, 190. We'll see what the center of the field looks like. You know, about all we can really do right now. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just keep harvesting here. I will be back in a little bit. I've got to bring the equipment out. I know I've been talking for quite a bit. I'm just excited, so just try to bear with me. I do love the harvest. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright everybody, well, we are gonna call it quits here and go ahead. We're gonna unload the combine into the truck. We got a lot of stuff done really in this episode. I don't want to be doing like a ton of stuff, you know, and then I won't have anything for future episodes. But that's just we'll call it quits here. Thanks again for watching. Again, do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. You know, do me a solid. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks guys for watching. It's been great having you here. Next episode we'll definitely be doing some more harvesting. We'll have to see what's going to happen, honestly. I mean, we're going to have to take care of the animals, get rid of some of the manure. Hopefully hopefully we'll have everything in the dryer. We'll be drying down. We'll be able to sell the stuff in town. So just to kind of give you a heads up on what's coming in the next episode. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Hope you have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.